Hello and welcome to FTTR, I am Hugh McQuaid, and today it is not Backlash, it is WrestleMania Backlash predictions time. Now I'm going to be talking about the currently 6-match card that we have announced. There will probably be more added to the show closer to the date, but I'm recording mine today, so deal with it. So let's go through the card. I will give you my predictions, who I think is going to win, my thoughts on the current storylines, and that's it really. Don't know what else I was going to say there. Let's get to the first match. We have Damian Priest versus The Miz in a lumberjack match. Now this is obviously going to be Damian Priest because surely Miz wins. That means this feud's going to carry on, but this has gone on for ages. They were feuding at the Royal Rumble, which was the start of the year. I'm so done with this feud. I want this feud to end. I'm sorry if I'm going to come across as negative in this video, but I'm not engaged by a lot of these matches. Just throwing it out there. But yes, I think Damian Priest is going to win. Damian Priest deserves to be top of the card on Raw. He needs to be main event level. Not this mid-card stuff he's got going on with The Miz. Damian Priest to win. Next up, we have the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, versus Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio. This is a tricky one. I don't know if this is the crowning moment for Rey Mysterio and Dominik. I feel like they need to win the belts, which is why... Oh, this is tough. I think the Dirty Dogs are going to win, possibly by cheating in this match. And I think we'll get a rematch of this down the line, because I think Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio do need to have the tag belts at some point, but maybe not now. Maybe a bigger show. Yeah, maybe SummerSlam. Dirty Dogs to win. Next up, we have Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Now, I don't think the build has been particularly excellent for this. It seems like a lot of the championship matches, apart from Roman Reigns, have been thrown together personally for this WrestleMania Backlash show. I think it's obviously going to be Bianca Belair. I can't imagine them even daring to take the title off her on her... Is it her first defence? I think it's her first defence. Check if I've done that. But yeah, Bayley's been really good. I think she's going to lose though. I think she's just there to make Bianca Belair look good, which she doesn't really need because Bianca Belair is amazing. So yes, I'm going to go with Bianca Belair to win. Retain. Whatever you want to say. Next up, we have Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Oh, this is probably the toughest one to call, because I think it's between two. I don't think they are going to put the belt back on Asuka in the slightest. I think Charlotte Flair could win this match, potentially, and maybe go on to feud with Alexa Bliss. Would they really take the title off Rhea Ripley at the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania? Yes. Oh, this is the toughest one I think on the card to call. I'm going to go with Charlotte Flair to win. I don't want that, but I think it's... I don't know. I think it's the way they're going. They haven't put much effort into Rhea Ripley at all, to be honest. And I think Charlotte Flair winning here could maybe get the women's division back on track, because it's been dreadful. It's been so bad, particularly the women's tag team stuff, which they'll probably have a match announced on here, won't they? Surely. In which case, if there is a match announced on here, I'll go with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax to retain. So yeah, Charlotte Flair to win the Raw Women's Championship. Yeah. Oh, I'm not hyped for this show in the slightest. I'm not hyped at all. That can't be... Oh, we've got two matches left. Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. This could be a big beefy collision. Could be really good in that case, in the sort of SummerSlam Fatal 4-Way Brock, Braun, Joe, Roman. And if it's like that, I'll appreciate that. I think that'll be really good. And I think it's going to be Bobby Lashley to win and retain. I don't think they're going to take the belt off me. If they're going to take the belt off Bobby, I think it will be SummerSlam. And there is the odd factor of Braun Strowman being in there, so maybe Drew can pin Braun to get the belt. but I don't see it happening. I think Bobby Lashley's going to hold the belt for quite a bit of time. I want to see him versus Brock. I just want Brock versus Bobby. Is what I'm holding out hope for, to be honest. That maybe he'll take it to SummerSlam or a show in Saudi Arabia. Maybe we'll get Bobby versus Brock. Yeah, Bobby Lashley to win. And finally we have, I think, the main event. I'm assuming this will be the main event because it's Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. This is a match I am legitimately excited for because I think Cesaro had one of the best matches at WrestleMania against Seth. And Roman had one of the best matches, if not the best match in the triple threat. So this could be an absolute banger. And I think it's going to be Roman. It's going to be Roman retaining. But I think Cesaro is going to put up a good fight. I think we might get the match again at the next pay-per-view. I'm not sure what the next pay-per-view is. Is it Money in the Bank? I'm not sure. I thought it was Money in the Bank. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really great showing for Cesaro. I think he's going to take the Tribal Chief to the limit. I don't want to see Roman cheat. I want to see him win clean if he's going to win. I get you can extend it by having one of the Usos insert themselves into the match and, you know, take out Cesaro. But I want to see Roman win clean. So yeah, Roman Reigns to retain the Universal Championship. And those are my predictions for WrestleMania Backlash. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Who do you think's walking out with all the belts? Let me know and I'll try and reply to every single one of you. Thank you all ever so much for your support and have a nice day.